Now look beta. Today what we are going to do is we will understand direction cosine and direction ratios, but in our terms and conditions we are going to study direction cosine and direction ratios. So already we have done three very important formulas of direction cosine and direction ratios. In that part, the most important sections we have done, today I am going to explain the last time direction cosine and direction ratios so that it will get recorded for you. Before exam, only one time you have to check this part and it will be with you. Understood? So what is exactly called as projection? So when you project, usually what they will give you to project, a vector can be projected on another vector. A vector can be projected on what? Another vector. What is the meaning of projection of a vector? Please pay attention and listen it very carefully. Every single detail I will give you. So now beta, in a summary part I am explaining, listen it carefully. So this is exactly a vector P vector and this is exactly a vector Q vector. If somebody will ask you projection of P vector on Q vector, projection of P vector on Q vector or projection of Q vector on P vector. So how we are writing the projection? Yesterday itself I talked projection of P vector on Q vector is written as P vector dot Q unit vector. Did you remember? Yesterday I discussed projection of P vector on Q vector is P vector dot Q unit vector. Understood, Sanjana? Good evening. So projection of Q vector on P vector is considered as, how you are writing? Q vector dot P unit vector. Note down please. So this is exactly projection. This is exactly projection. P vector on Q and Q vector on P. P vector on Q or Q vector on P. P vector on Q and Q vector on P. This is considered as what beta? This is considered as projection. What it is considered as beta? Projection. Understood? So where we will use the projection? We will use the projection here in this formulas. Okay. Now I am going to draw a 3D image. I'll try to draw a 3D image and I'll explain this one more time because yesterday we have learned it. Now today we are going to understand it again one more time. Okay. So now listen this one very carefully. Everyone, please try to listen this. And if you are present, you can ask all the questions what you wish to ask. Okay. Ready everyone? This you have understood now beta? Tanish, this is projection of P on Q and Q on P. So I discussed already, it is like shadow casting. It is what beta? Shadow casting. Which type of questions are coming? It is my problem. I will be telling you what to study here. Okay. So now shall we go to the one part? The part here is, so when we will be discussing here, so now let's check this one out. This is exactly x-axis, this is y-axis and this is z-axis. So for this what we will do beta? We will draw a point P considered as x, y, z. So what is the magnitude of this point P? We can say it is as r vector because position vector of OP vector is r vector. What is position vector of OP vector? Which direction going? This direction na? So what position we are going to take it as? R vector. Understood? So this is r vector. Got it? Now beta, it will make some angle, alpha angle with x-axis. After that, what you are exactly going to see that? It will make with y-axis, z-axis what? Gamma. And with y-axis, it will make with, it is exactly beta. Done? Yes. Then what did I taught? I taught a very important point that cos alpha will become base by hypotenuse. Base by hypotenuse is the formula, na? Cos alpha is nothing but base by hypotenuse. Cos alpha is base by hypotenuse. Cos alpha is what beta? Base by hypotenuse. So when somebody will be discussing you with cos alpha is equal to base by hypotenuse, did you understood till here? Cos alpha is what beta? Base by hypotenuse. Cos alpha is what? Base by hypotenuse. Cos alpha is coming as what? Base by hypotenuse. Cos alpha is coming as what beta? Base by hypotenuse. Just 1 minute beta. Triple Kundram, today class is there. Hello Himanshu. Okay, beta, we are going to get back to work. So now look here, beta, we are going to do this work. So this one, what we are calling it as L. So L is coming in what, beta? Ratio. Either it is in ratio or it in what form? Understood or not? So we have understood here, it is exactly coming as what? Ratio. Say Himanshu. So this is exactly coming as ratio. Now next part is cos beta. This is the final part I am writing. B2 by H. This we are talking it as N. And cos gamma will be coming as what beta? B3 by H. Where H is what beta? Hypotenuse. And hypotenuse is magnitude of R vector. What is hypotenuse? Magnitude of R vector. Magnitude of R vector. And beta, magnitude of R can be present in radical form or ratio. It can be present in what form? Radical. What is the meaning of radical, beta? The meaning of radical is radical because H is nothing but R magnitude. So it can either, that means root under x square plus y square plus z square. So it can either be in fraction, ratio or radical. Radical means root. What is the meaning of radical, beta? Root. What is the meaning of radical? Root. I hope you might have understood. The meaning of radical is root. The meaning of radical is what, beta? Root. So till here it is clear? Now what we have studied yesterday, we are not going to repeat that one, but this is the basis. So this is called as direction cosine LMN. Along which axis, beta? X-axis, Y-axis and Z-axis. Now we are going to prove this. How we are going to prove this, beta? Now prove this along X-axis, Y-axis and Z-axis. Along X-axis, which component we are using? I cap. What is the unit vector we are using? I cap. Along J, Y-axis, J cap. Along K, which axis? K cap we are using. So these are what, beta? Unit vector. What is the magnitude of unit vector? The magnitude of unit vector is 1. I cap magnitude is 1. So what is the magnitude of unit vector? Magnitude of unit vector I, J, K along x axis, y axis, z axis is always coming as what, beta? 1. So magnitude is always coming as what? 1. Shivarajani, good evening, beta. So it is magnitude is always coming as 1. Magnitude is always coming as what? 1. Magnitude is considered as what? 1. This is the most important point. The magnitude is always coming as 1. I hope you might have understood this one, beta. So magnitude is coming as 1. So this is exactly I, J, K cap. The magnitude is coming as 1. I hope till here it is clear. Now we will go for the next part. We have to prove this one. Understood? For proving this one, what is the vector part we have taken? The vector part we have taken as R vector. Beta, R vector means x I cap. Along which axis? Along which axis? X axis. This one is along which axis? This one is along which axis? What is the magnitude of this one? Root under x square plus y square plus z square. It will be exactly in which form? Either in the form of ratio or in the form of root. Understood? This answer will come in the form of ratio or in the form of root. Always remember, because I want everything to be understood in much details. So I hope till here it is clear. Now I am going to first prove this one. So now R magnitude. Now Tanish, can you prove this one? L into R magnitude, M into R magnitude, N into R magnitude, R projections of R vector on OX, OY OZ. How to prove it? OX, OY, OZ. This is exactly the proof which we are needing. If for 2 marks they will ask you that prove this is the projection, because this is in NCERT. So prove this is the projection. So if you are going to prove, means you are going to prove it in a better way. So how to prove it is a projection? Anyone? Tell me how to prove it is a projection. So we are going to understand it in much details with much clarity. Understood? So how to prove it is a projection? Till here it is clear. I started with the beginning section. I explained everything thoroughly. Correct now? Now I'm going to prove this part. So I'm going to delete this section because I want to prove the projection. For projection, I'm going to draw it small. Everybody pay attention, this one. So this is exactly x-axis, this is y-axis, and this is what beta? Z-axis. Understood? What you have taken here? P point. What is P point? X, Y, Z. What is the position? R vector. Done na beta? Now, we need to prove this one. So, what is the projection of, we will write projection of OP vector or R vector on x-axis. We know projection formula na? So what it will come? OP vector dot I cap. X-axis unit is I cap. X-axis unit is I cap. What is x-axis unit? I cap. So directly we have written. Till here it is clear. So beta OP is coming as nothing but R vector dot I cap according to the formula. Is it clear? What is OP? OP is R vector. Written. Projection means I told you na projection of P vector on Q vector. P vector dot Q cap. P vector dot Q cap. So projection of OP on x axis, it will become I cap. But how to write this one? We will write, so dot product of this will become R vector. Here R vector magnitude, I vector. Along x axis what angle it is making? Alpha. Along x axis what angle making? Alpha. So here it will become cos alpha. Now beta, what is the magnitude of I vector? This is dot product of two vector. What is the dot product of two vector? Magnitude of both the vector into angle between them, cos theta. This is the formula. So based on this formula we did, magnitude of I vector is what? 1. So it will become R this cos alpha. And beta, what is cos alpha? L. So it is coming R vector L. It is along which axis? X axis. It is along which axis? X axis. Done? It is along which axis? X axis. I hope you might have understood. So now I want anyone to come here and solve for y axis and z axis. Who will do it for y axis and z axis? For y axis, what you will do? Rohit. For y axis, what you will write? For y axis, what you will write? Come on, say. Very good. OP vector will be, so R vector dot. Then this OP will fall on which axis? OY. Projection of, what is the meaning of projection of, look here Praveen, what is the meaning of, listen this one out. Are you writing everything? This video will be there with you as a reference. Understood? Before examination, we don't need to do anything. We will run the video and one more time we will run. Understood? Learn. So what is projection of? Now you say projection of OP vector on y-axis. What it will become, beta? R vector dot J cap. Then what is the formula of unit vectors? What is the formula of unit part? Dot product. It will become magnitude of this, magnitude of J, cos alpha or beta? Beta, because it is. Now unit J cap value is 1. So directly it will become R vector, and cos beta is nothing but M. So it will become M. So similarly we will go for which one? Similarly we will go for projection of, say, projection of OP vector on Z axis. Quickly say what it will become. R vector dot K cap. Super. So R dot product means magnitude of this magnitude of k cap, what angle? Cos gamma. So this part will remain as it is. Magnitude of unit vector is 1. Cos gamma is what? N. That's it. So all three along x-axis, y-axis and z-axis proved. Done. So this is what, if mistake also they will ask this question, my student will be the first one who will solve and throw this question on them. Understood or not? Vectors we will do very nicely. No need 90 days, 100 days are there. We will give on revision again and again, again and again. Everything we will be checking nicely. Understood? So take your time. Note down one time. Projection of x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Come on, go for it, beta. Now, are we ready for the next one, beta? Now, this section, I hope everybody will be able to relate and do. Beta, second part, what they are telling that, everyone, please do this one. Where is Madesh Maharaj? Now, look here, beta. X equal to L R this one, Y equal to M R this one, and Z is equal to N R unit vector. Prove it. Come on, quickly do it. Then I will go direction ratios. This part I am going to explain all the three formulas. Four part I am going to explain. Then I will go direction ratios and explain it. I hope till here it is clear, beta. Now, beta, how to prove this one? Anyone can do it. Now, beta, what is exactly this one? Can you take? This is root under x square plus y square plus z square. What is this one, beta? X. And what is this one? L. L is what? See, can I start from here? Now look at L into R, this part is nothing but L can be written as cos alpha into R. Along x-axis means what we can write, beta? We can write it as, we can go reverse. So this is exactly R unit vector and I cap along x-axis alpha is there and this part will become what, beta? Cos alpha. So this is representing what, beta? This is representing R vector dot I unit curve. We are going reverse now. We are going reverse. What we did, L can be written as, because L is equal to cos alpha, M is equal to cos beta and N is equal to cos gamma beta. Understood? Praveen, understood here? So beta, once you are writing L, instead of L what you wrote? Cos alpha. And this I unit vector, why I wrote? Because it is along which axis? X axis. Now this is this one now beta. If you write A vector dot B vector is equal to magnitude of A vector, magnitude of B vector cos theta. So I went reverse. I went reverse. Now beta, what is R? R is xi, yj and zk dot I cap. Beta I cap is coming as what? I cap dot I cap is coming as 1. So this only will multiply with this will become 1. So answer is coming as X. Similarly for other two also you can write like this. Similarly for other two if you will write like this, same answer will be coming now. Same answer will come. For second one, anyone do it and show me. Y is equal to mr unit vector. What you are going to write? Y is equal to cos beta r this one. What is missing here? Because it is y axis. So we can write y is equal to, we can write this one. Why we need to prove now? So for proving why we are taking this part, m this one. So we will not write equal to, we will write like this, cos beta j cap r this one. So we again go that it will come r vector j unit vector, and this is what beta xi yj zk into dot j. So j dot j will be equal to 1. So answer is coming as y. Similarly, will you be able to go for Z? Do it for Z, beta. Try this one for Z. Z1 you will be able to do or not? Third one, will you try? Along Z axis means which component you are going to write? Cos gamma. For third one, what you are going to write? Cos gamma. N is equal to cos gamma. Then which axis you are going to write? Yes, for Z you are going to do the same thing. Same thing. So first one and second one it did na beta. First one and second one done. Easy. First one and second one done. This is very easily we got. Now third one we are going to do. Okay. Are we ready for the third one beta? Because third one is a very massive formula. This they will give you for MCQ or they will give you for proof. Either they will give you for MCQ or they will give you for proof. So get ready for both of them. Either for MCQ or for proof. Get ready for it. Okay. So now let's see what we are going to do here. The third one, we will go do it with much clarity. This is exactly what given beta here. Praveen understanding? Everybody understanding? I removed that part. You noted or not? First, second part is there. Now beta look here. This you have to prove. R vector is equal to magnitude of R vector Li cap plus Mj cap plus Nk cap. This is one thing. And R unit vector is equal to Li plus Mj plus Nk. This is a very big finding. This is exactly we have to find. Okay. Now to find this one, what in all work we are going to do. Good evening, Smriti. So now better look here. Can I start? Now look here. What you found in second equation? X is equal to L. This one you found now. Y equal to M. And Z is equal to N. This was the finding, na beta. Now what I am doing here is, I am multiplying X with I cap. So this side I cap applied with this side also I cap. Y will have what? J cap. This side also applied J cap. Now Z will be multiplied with K cap. Here also multiplied with K cap. In the second theorem, we multiplied I, J and K. Now we are going to add them. So when we are adding it, what we are getting? Xi cap plus Yj cap plus Zk cap is equal to Li cap. So beta R is exactly, this is what? This is magnitude, na? So we'll take out magnitude r unit vector. What it is coming here, beta? Li cap mj cap plus n k cap. Done. Now xi cap, and this one is what, beta? R vector, and this one is r, this vector, and here Li plus Mj plus Nk. Now shift this one this side. R vector by magnitude of R vector is equal to Li plus Mj plus Nk, and this is nothing but R unit vector. So R unit vector is equal to Li plus Mj plus Nk. We solved it. Done. With much clarity. Which equation we use to solve? Second equation. What we multiply? I for x-axis, j for, and k for, and after that what we did? Added. This one is representing what? R vector. Because in our equation, we started, we removed that part, but this was exactly our content. So this is R vector, this is origin O, this was making alpha angle, this was making beta angle, and this was making gamma angle. The entire story was dependent on x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis. Got it? So this is y-axis, and this one is z-axis we have taken. This is gamma. Did you understood this one? Note down. I will wait for you, but you note down, because once you will understand projection, once you will understand this theorem, my very biggest work will get over. Now this one we are going to. Today, did you understood? First one, second one, third one. Practice this better. This video will definitely help you. Whenever you will have any problem, this video will help you. Shivaranjani understood now, beta. This is exactly, many people now, they are falling in this part only. Many people, they are falling in these problems only. They are not able to solve because of these problems only. Okay, now there is one formula. L square plus m square plus n square is equal to 1. Okay, Shakti, which one you are wanting me to explain, beta? So which part? This section, na Shakti? See, look here, Shakti. We got this second theorem, beta. This part we got. So this exactly just few minutes before, if you will repeat that video, you will see that we have derived this one, beta. X into L unit vector. This part we have derived, this part we have derived, and this part we have derived. In this section, beta, whatever we have derived, what was our derivation? Our derivation was x is equal to L R unit vector we derived. Okay, y equal to m r unit vector, and z is equal to n r unit vector. Just few minutes before, we reversed the order and derived it. Now in this beta, what we have done, we have just done one small work. We implemented, because it is along x-axis now. So I cap both sides we have applied, and here j, y means z-axis, y-axis. So j, and here k, and after that what we did, beta, we added this. So once we are adding all this three, it is coming xi, yj, zk, beta. So once this is coming, this one, so this is OP vector. This is OP vector. So OP vector is position vector, and it is written as R vector. And R vector along x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis will be written as yj plus zk. Did you understood this one, beta? OP vector is equal to this much. Is it clear? So based on that only, beta, this one I have written as R vector. And this part came out because this is present in all three. R unit, this is magnitude of R vector was present in all three. I have taken out. So this component came Li, Mj, and Nk. And beta, we know that any unit vector formula is what? Unit vector is equal to vector by magnitude of itself. So here R vector by its magnitude will give unit vector. Okay, R vector by its magnitude, Rishabh, hi. So R vector by its magnitude will give its unit vector. Now beta, we have to prove the last part, and that is L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. So how cleverly we are going to use this? Okay, so now what we are going to do is, how cleverly we are going to use that section. Now check that one out. They told us to prove this part, L square plus m square plus n square. That is L square plus m square plus n square equal to 1. This is what they're expecting us to prove. Okay. So how we are going to prove this one, beta? Now check this one out. How we are going to prove. Right now what we have derived? We derived x equal to what, beta? From the beginning, I'm drawing it. Drawing will clear all the concepts. So what is exactly your position vector? OP. Point taken as XYZ. This is coming as R vector. This is angle alpha, this is angle beta, and this is angle gamma. Along which axis, beta? X, Y, and Z axis. All the situations done. So what is OP vector, beta? OP vector is nothing but R vector. What is R vector written as? Xi, Yj, and zk. Till here everything is crystal clear. Now what we are going to do? Now we will start with this one. We just derived one thing. What was our derivation? X is equal to L into magnitude of R vector. We did this now. We will do only one work. We will square it. Can we do square of it? Can I write like this? Is it a crime? Not a crime. Y square is equal to m magnitude of r whole square. This is the second derivation we are playing with this. Third one is z square is equal to n magnitude of r whole square. Done na beta? Now we will add all the three. Now adding all the three will give you what? Tell me first. Add this, what you are going to get? X square plus y square plus z square is equal to what you are getting, beta? Magnitude of r vector whole square, L square plus m square plus n square. You got this? Beta, because r vector will be common in all the three, na? If you will add this side, what it will become? It will become L square magnitude of r vector whole square, m square magnitude of r vector whole square, n square magnitude of r vector whole square. That means magnitude of r vector whole square is common in all the three. So it will become what? Magnitude of r vector whole square, L square plus m square plus n square. Done? We got this now. You watch the video from the beginning. Go to the first section, 32 minutes, watch again. That because now you will not be able to understand anything. Now, beta, this one is what? When r vector is this one, can anybody tell me if r vector is this one, what is the magnitude of r vector? Root under x square plus y square plus z square. Then what is the magnitude of this square? X square plus y square plus z square. Take it as equation 1. Substitute here. X square plus y square plus z square is equal to x square plus y square plus z square. And then here it is coming as L square plus m square plus n square. Cancel this. It is coming as what? L square plus m square plus n square is equal to 1. I rest my case. That's it. Understood? With second one, we have derived third one and fourth one. And first one was dependent on only projection. Understood? There what we used? Dot product formula. And rest other everything vector did. Rest other the entire section was done by vector. Only one concept I stick to it and everything came out. Correct now? So that's what is the beauty of vector, and I want full marks in vector. So 3D from 1st November to 5th November. After that, listen children, those who are joining the sessions late, so you need to listen me very carefully. From 1st November to 5th November, we have a very massive chapter, and that is 3D vector. 3D vector 5 days, I will be like shadow with you. 6th 2 days, you have to write tests. 7th and 8th. And offline children will write the test offline. Passing marks is 80%. You can't leave that. In your school, whatever tests are there, whatever is there, I will not listen. Final moment, you have to listen me for maths. Okay? What chapter? Vector. In 3D vector, Praveen, in 3D vector, beta, whatever clear shot, night, 12 o'clock you call me, you will find me, I will teach you. Got it? Huh? Total marks will be 40. 3D means I will take test for 40. But first we will go with case studies. We will go with assertion reason. We will go with MCQ questions. All segment I am going to first discuss, and then only based on that I will be taking a decision. Final race, who and all will be with me. I'm going to take the decision. It's not about money, it's about my hard work. You need to prove that, see, because see, nobody will be in school also you studied. Understood? Now you understood? So that's what. If I am putting hard work means, if I'm putting hard work means only one thing I'm asking in return, and that is your efforts. I want your efforts to convert into marks. People should take your name and say, ma'am, your student is best. This is what I'm wanting. Got it? So this 4 questions, 4 part done, theorems. Now beta another part. Now always the students are having problem about direction ratio. What is direction ratio? What is direction ratio? What is direction ratio? What is direction ratio? Most of the time I'm just idiotic. This is because we don't know the concept. So we always misunderstand direction ratio. Okay. So today what we are going to do is we will understand direction ratio in a very slow motion. Okay. We will go to primitive part and then we will understand direction cosine. Understood na beta? L square plus m square plus n square is equal to 1. This we have understood. Direction cosine along x axis, y axis, z axis. Got it? Okay. What happens, Priti? What you are deleting? So now we will go for the next part. So this is exactly theorem number 1. But for theorem number 1, we need to understand direction ratios. These are theorems. These are certain theorems which we are going to do. But direction ratio we will understand based on that theorem. So first what we are going to do, we will understand direction ratio. Are you ready for understanding direction ratio? Give a heading direction ratio and start with simple note. Okay, so I'm just writing direction ratio and now I'm going to explain what is direction ratio. Okay, okay, Smriti. Now, beta, our heading is direction ratio. Got it? Our heading is what? Direction ratios. So, what is the meaning of direction ratios? Now, vector is direction specific. We everybody knows. Now, 2 things you need to understand. Have patience and see what I am doing. Now, look here. I am drawing x-axis, x dash. So, beta, this is positive direction of x and this is negative direction of x. Okay. This is positive direction of y. Down one will become negative because beta in direction part we can take positive values also and negative values also. So we are going to give importance to all the content. This is z and this is z dash. Everything we did. Now we are going to draw one line. So let this line be the line in space and we are going to take it as OP. Done? Now, beta, this OP vector can be taken as what, beta? R vector. Done now? Now, this OP can be present anywhere. This OP can be present anywhere. From past 3 days, we are learning to shift OP on x-axis or x dash, y-axis or y dash, z-axis or z dash. The 3 cases we did now. In that, what we are actually doing is we are shifting OP in very desired axis. So actually, how many rooms are there? Check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up floor, how many rooms are there? 4 rooms. Down, how many rooms are there? 4. Imagine. Your imagination is going to create rooms. So look here. So if I am drawing like this, how many octant, how many rooms will be there? Like this. So if this is what? So first back 2 rooms, front 2 rooms. Down back 2 rooms and front 2 rooms. So OP can be any one of that place. OP can be any one. I can draw OP down also. I can draw OP Down also I can draw OP front, back, here, forward, backward. In any location I can draw OP. That means how many places OP can be drawn? 8 rooms. So 8 places we can put OP. Not only in 8 places, on axis also we can draw OP. Okay, resultant can fall on axis also, OP. And that time we found the alpha, beta, gamma values. Na? So that is one thing I have discussed. Now you will be thinking suddenly she is discussing all these things. But there is a reason behind discussion. I will only take OP along x-axis. Listen here very carefully. You will get all the answers. Now beta understand this one. So OP will make angle alpha with only one x-axis I am talking about. If I will talk, I can talk opposite, and here x will become negative, y will be positive, and z will be positive. Because 3 means it is exactly going to go any part. Listen very carefully beta. So now OP will make what angle? Alpha. OP is making what angle? Alpha. Now we are going to draw this one. When we are drawing, this will become 90 degree. Now this one is beta base and this one is hypotenuse. This one is base and this one is hypotenuse. So usually when we studied triangle part, that day what we have learned, we said that your teacher taught you, beta this is theta, this is base and this is hypotenuse. So cos theta will be equal to what beta? Base by hypotenuse. And all these are direct vector or magnitude. Say, B is what? Magnitude. What is H? Magnitude. What is H? What is H? I am asking again. What is H? Magnitude. You people are saying. What is B? Along x-axis, this value is B. Along which axis, beta? I will rest my case in few seconds. You will understand it like anything. This is what beta? This is the most crucial part of this. If you will understand, you will itself enjoy. What is this beta? Base. Along which direction? Positive direction of x-axis or negative direction? So how many x will have direction? One is positive direction, one is? So either it will become plus b or? Understood. And what is h beta? Hypotenuse. Now here, what is hypotenuse? This is hypotenuse. And which one is base? This one is base. Which direction it is going? Along positive direction of x-axis. Check this one out. Check this one out. You will definitely enjoy what is direction ratios. And after that, you will itself teach to everyone. Now look here. Formula is cos alpha is equal to base by hypotenuse. What is your base? We will keep base as B only. But what is H? H is? And what is cos alpha? Come on, say. Cos alpha is what? L. L is equal to B by this one. This is for which axis? This is for which axis? For y-axis, what you are going to write? Cos beta is equal to, so we will take this as A. So A by magnitude of this. Now cos beta will become B by magnitude of it. Along y-axis if we are going to take, and we will take this cut as B. Now this will become what beta? M is equal to B by magnitude of R vector. Enjoy this. This is the last moment. After that you will understand what is direction ratio. Now what is cos gamma beta? Cos gamma is C by magnitude of R vector. And what is this beta? N. N is equal to C by magnitude of R vector. You got along x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. So what we are going to write? So if I want to write in terms of R vector, what we will write? R magnitude is equal to A by L. R magnitude is equal to B by M. And R magnitude is equal to so that means A by L is equal to B by M is equal to C by N. I rest my case. What was your unit vector? Tell me. I rest my case because this is the biggest thing we have derived. And A, B, C are direction ratios. L, M, N are direction cosine. That's it. So along x-axis, A, B, C are what? Direction ratios. So that cut values are x values, y values, and z values. So what they are? They are numbers. What they are? Numbers. So beta, this value can be written as 3 units now. So these are numbers. So direction ratios are what? Numbers. So these numbers, direction ratios are what? Numbers. Along which axis? X-axis, Y-axis and Z-axis. So these numbers can be positive or negative. Why? If we will go positive of X, it will be positive. Negative of X, anybody will cheat you, you teach that person this. Understood? And this is the entire story. Note down this one. Note down this one and this one you will definitely. So L by A is equal to M by B is equal to N by C. So what is LMN? LMN are direction cosines of which vector? R vector. LMN are direction cosine of which vector? R vector. And what is ABC beta? ABC are direction ratios. ABC are direction ratios. Did you enjoy the class? Did you understood what is direction ratios? Direction ratios are numbers. Understood? So direction ratios are numbers. Come on, note down this one. Online children, can you tell me, did you understood? Please keep this video as a record for you for A, B, C, because definitely you will always have in 3 dimension now direction ratio, direction quotient ratio, direction ratio. It is always coming trouble. But I hope my children will be able to understand what is direction ratios, and you will be the first one will say, a direction ratios number, that unit vectors, unit part is there. So this cut along x-axis plus 3. So it will be positive also and it will be negative also. When we will move positive direction, it will be positive. If it will be opposite, means it will have which values? Negative values also and positive values. But because still now we have not done one big work here. I will do that work also. Ready for it? So first you note down. Take your time and note down. I'm sorry. I went very aggressive because this we studied and this we studied on our own. Nobody was there. When I was always asking my teachers this question, direction ratio along x-axis, y-axis, what is that? Direction ratio is exactly that. Today we got all the answers now. And once we will draw one perpendicular line, all the answers will come automatically. Understood? So beta, sometimes this value will come in ratio also or in radical. Radical means root. Radical means root. Let's check this one out. Theorem, theorem, theorem. Did you learn it, beta? Tough or easy? Easy, na? Now, beta, we are going to do one small work. Because L by A is equal to, sorry, A by L is equal to C by N. And all are equal to magnitude of R vector. All are equal to what, beta? Magnitude of R vector. And beta, what is magnitude of R vector? X square plus Y square plus Z square. Understood? So now we are going to do one small work. If you are ready, then we will do. So how to write the relation? How to write the relation? I think this is theorem number 1. This is theorem number 1. And this theorem very easily we will prove. Now are you people ready for it? Are you all ready for it? Brain-wise ready for it or not? That how it came? All the story starts with this one. I did not moved 1 minute also from this point. Correct na? I took this value as A, B and C. So beta all B1, B2, B3 is also having use. Means all the bases are also having use. Till here it is clear cut. Any doubts it there? Means watch the video one more time and be boss. So here, till here this we have done. Now we will, somebody told, prove this one. Wow, such a difficult situation. Will we be able to prove it? What is ABC? Come on, yeah. We are boss now. Are we going to prove it in? We are going to prove in our own terms and condition. Come on, boss. We are going to do in our own way. We will not be dependent on anyone, neither in book or anywhere. So, beta, again we will draw R vector. What is R vector? This time P is coming as ABC. Any value. A can be positive also and negative also. How many rooms are there? 8 rooms. So sometimes x can be positive or negative, y can be positive or negative. So we can draw this OP in any one of the room. Understood? So beta A, B, C are just can be positive or negative. Now, what is R vector can be written as? Done na? Hmm? Just now we learned something. What did we learn? This equal to A by magnitude. This one is equal to, and this equal to, done just now only, na? Done just now only. So, can I write direction cosines? What is L? What is L? Direction cosines. What is L? Okay. So, I am doing only one work. I'll write L is equal to A by magnitude of R vector. And magnitude of R vector is root under A square plus B square plus C square. And what did I say? A can be positive or negative along positive direction of x-axis or negative direction of x-axis. So what it will become? And what is the heading check? Then its direction cosines are. What is M? B by, what B can be? So once the magnitude will go, it will give you two directions. What it is coming as? Now what is N? Tough. C equal to C by magnitude of R vector, and it will become C by plus minus root under A square plus B square plus C square. I rest my case. Did you understand direction cosines? What is direction ratio here? A, B, C are direction ratios. What is direction cosines? L is equal to A plus minus, with respect we will say, plus minus A by root under A square plus B square plus C square. Did you got this points or not? So here plus minus B by, what is A, B and C? Direction ratios. Understood? So this cut what we are doing, this is exactly either this direction means plus A. If we are coming in this room, it will become minus A. So it can be either plus minus A root under A square plus B square plus C square. Online children, did you understood this? I hope is it done. One time itself plus minus a by root under a square plus b square plus c square. How was the class today? Did you understood? Now one question solve. Ready for this question? Solve it. R vector is equal to, come on, start solving here. If you know and understood till here, then we can solve. Now R vector is equal to minus 3i plus 4j plus 6k vector. Find direction cosine of R vector. Come on, go for it. Nothing you have to do. Big work is not there. Start solving. What you are going to do here? Simple method, na? Minus 3, what you are going to write? Minus 3 by root under minus 3 square plus 4 square plus 6 square. Then another one, direction cosine 4 by root under minus 3 square plus 4 square plus 6 square. Next 6 by root under minus 3 square plus 4 square plus square. What is the answer coming here is minus 3 by 9 plus 16 plus 36. 9 plus 16 plus 36. Root 41. Done. How was the class? Interesting. Direction ratio understood? Okay. So let's keep till here. How was the class, Vishwa? Good. Understood, na beta? 3D we are going to start. Pedagogy class. Just 5 minutes after this, I'm starting. That is. Beta? Which part? Root 61 is coming. Check. 3, 4, 5, 6. Root 61. Thank you, beta. Thank you so much. Root 61. Done, beta. Bye, everyone. Beta. Yes, beta, I'll teach.